Hi, I'm going to talk to you about grapes, Vitis vinifera. Grapes have had a long history of cultivation by humans. The first written accounts of grapes and wine are in the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is thought of as the world's first great work of literature. The book reads, "Beside the sea she lives, the woman of the vine, the maker of wine. Siduri sits in the garden at the edge of the sea, with the golden bowl and the golden vats that the gods gave her." Grapes were first used when wild grapes were harvested by foragers and early farmers in the Neolithic period. While the genus Vitis has native species in many parts of the world, Vitis vinifera, which is the domesticated vine grape, is native to the Mediterranean region, Central Europe, and the Middle East. The earliest evidence of domesticated grapes was in what is now the Republic of Georgia. Domesticated grape seeds, which are called pips, were found from the Neolithic period at about 6000 to 4000 BCE. This was learned by looking at the pips because the pips changed shape when they were domesticated. Cultivated grapes made their way around the world. Ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians and Greeks cultivated grapes for eating and fermented them for wine. As time passed and civilizations rose and fell, winemaking techniques continued to develop. As European powers began to colonize the New World, grapes followed. Today, China, India, and Peru are the top producers of table grapes, and this is demonstrated on the graph on the screen. Other grape products include wine, juice, vinegar, jams, raisins, and grape seeds. The species name for grapes is Vitis vinifera, and it is in the family Vitaceae. Grapes are perennial, and they live 50 to 100 years or more. Vitis vinifera is a vine, and it is able to climb up to 60 feet, although when it is cultivated, it is trained to grow horizontally. The vine grows by producing tendrils at its vegetative nodes, and the plant has big, palmately lobed leaves, and the grapes are the fruit of the plant. There have been many instances of selfing and outcrossing within this species, and this has made genealogical reconstruction very difficult. There is incredible genetic diversity in this species. In a study looking at the genealogy of grapes in the USDA's Grape Germplasm collection, which contains about 1,000 samples, 583 unique cultivars were identified. The figure on the screen demonstrates the relationship between the cultivars. The wild grape species that the domestic grape was developed from is called Vitis vinifera subspecies sylvestris, and it is dioecious. The domesticated grape, on the other hand, is Vitis vinifera subspecies vinifera, and it has hermaphrodite flowers. Other changes in the domesticated grape are larger berries, higher sugar content, and different berry colors. Many people and scientists believe that grapes and red wine have many health benefits. That is partially because it is high in resveratrol, which has similar properties to antioxidants. There is some evidence that red wine can help fight cancer and benefit cardiovascular health, as well as be beneficial in other ways. Also, grapes are the second largest agricultural market in California, right after milk. It is a $1 billion industry and has a huge impact on California's economy.